Hello once again, Internet, and welcome to what will be my first LEGO video in a long time, a couple of years at least. I would imagine most of you who are subscribed to me today know me for my gaming content, mainly my Skyrim content and a little bit of Halo content too. More of that Skyrim content is hopefully going to be on the way soon. Right now my computer, my aging now 3 or 4 year old computer, is acting a bit weird with my editing software and my game captures, and my microphone's no longer wanting to work with my current computer for some reason. So I'm thinking I'm going to need to replace my computer before too long. So until then, let's do something a little different, or I guess not really different. My channel actually started out with me posting videos of my LEGO creations. There was my battle rifle and my SMG from Halo 3, and eventually some model cars that I made. And then sometime around that time, I also posted this, and if you saw that original video, then you know this externally doesn't look that different from the one I posted years ago. The only major external difference is the top of the slide is now studless. Since I made that video, LEGO has started making these 2x3 and 1x3 studless tiles. So I replaced all of the regular plates on top of the slide with these just to make the whole thing look nice and smooth, a bit more realistic. And then the other external difference you can see there underneath the barrel. Since I made that video, LEGO has also started making these 1x2 plates with this little eye or loop on the end for a Technic pin or axle to pass through. And when I saw those, I thought those might be what I needed to finally add a proper guide rod to this pistol, as I almost break the thing on screen. So now we have a proper guide rod that the original lacked. We still obviously have the working trigger and moving grip safety that one had previously. The mechanism that those operate with is now completely different, and I'm going to show you how in just a minute. In that original video, I had a link to a photo tutorial on the now defunct, no longer existing mockpages.com, which was at the time the world's largest online collection of LEGO creations. There were over 400,000 different LEGO creations posted on there, and for whatever reason the entire website just seemed to disappear overnight. Sometime, I believe, last year. Thanks for nothing, Sean Kenny, great job. So, since that tutorial no longer exists and I no longer seem to have my original photo files for it, I am going to attempt to, as best as I can, show you how to build this from beginning to end in a video tutorial just in its entirety right here on YouTube, so linking to another site is not going to be necessary. Now, with this being constructed entirely out of black pieces, I was worried about it being hard to see just what exactly is going on here internally. I was worried about weak contrast and there not being any sharp, defined lines between the pieces. So, in anticipation of that, I have built this monstrosity. Oh yeah. This is literally the exact same thing, constructed the exact same way, just multicolored so you can see really what's going on here. I tried to use mostly bright colors. I didn't have any more of these Technic plates or any more of these tiles in any color other than black, so I had to use black ones for that. And for this piece on the grip safety here. Otherwise, I've made it multicolored, so seeing just what exactly is going on here will be a little bit easier, but everything's the same. We got a working slide with our proper guide rod under the barrel, working trigger, a moving grip safety, and without any further delay, let me disassemble this into its larger pieces so you can see just what exactly is going on here internally. Okay, and some final closing thoughts before I sign off here. First, and most importantly, if you do build one of these, then obviously do not go waving it around in a public place where somebody might mistake it for a real firearm. I mean, built in multiple colors like this, that probably won't be an issue, but in all black pieces like this, somebody might mistake it for a real gun if they see it from a distance. I mean, only close up is it very clearly just made of Lego pieces. So, you know, be careful, be responsible, don't go scaring people, don't go making people nervous. That is 100% not okay. Whenever I make a video like this, it's never to glorify any kind of violence or reckless behavior. The Colt Model 1908 vest pocket pistol to me is just an interesting piece of history that I wanted to replicate in Lego. Colt made these from obviously 1908 until I believe 1944, and during that time these were used by postal workers, these were used by people who worked for the railroad, and these were even used by British and American spies during World War II. So that's what I think of when I build something like this. So just don't do anything crazy, be responsible, unless you just really want to find out how long it takes for the SWAT team to show up, I guess. And then finally, if you do build one of these, let me know about it. Post a video of it and let me know in the comments. I would definitely like to see it. I hope you enjoyed this video, which is now pushing, what, 20 minutes long at this point? I hope this was worth 20 or so minutes of your time, and I hope to see you in the next video, and thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments. I would definitely. But you know, you could go all blacked out like I did. You could build it in all gray or dark gray, or build it all pink if you wanted to. I don't know. Make a Barbie gun.